Hey everyone, Jeff Sorry from The Practical Drummer here, and today I want to show you a continuation of a theme that I played last time when I showed you a Queensryche song, a drum beat that Scott Rockenfield played. Neil Peart plays in Time Stand Still, the classic 80s tune, Time Stand Still. What a great drum song. And the chorus, in fact, when Geddy Lee does sing, Time Stand Still, not looking back, right? Neil Peart plays a very interesting drum beat, and I want to break that down for you. So basically, I'm going to play it for you like I usually do, and then I'll break it down, okay? So here it is. It's 4 on the floor, what's called 4 bass drums, so a bass drum on each quarter note. I'm going to play the left foot as well on quarter notes. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, so the first measure, I missed the timbale on the left here, but you get the gist, right? So what it is there's an ostinato with 3 limbs. You could create more interesting left foot patterns. You could pedal on the ands, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and play that. You could splash on the ands, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, whatever. You could play eighth notes, 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so you could get creative with the left foot. I'm not going to show you that in this video, but just as a reference, you can do that as an added challenge. But so there's 3 ostinatos going, right, with 3 limbs. The only thing that changes is the left hand. So what we have is quarter notes, pretty simple, unless you change it up with the feet. And the right hand plays on the ands. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay? Up to speed, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, okay? So, the left hand, I don't have the drums exactly because he has some triggers and stuff, but I watched the video the other night, and what he does, he plays 2 high toms and then a left hand on a trigger, but I'm going to use my timbale as the trigger because I don't have them. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? So just the feet in the left hand. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Up to speed. Okay? So the trick is to put that together with the left hand on the ands. Okay? That's why this groove sounds so cool. Is like the Scott Rockenfield and The Eyes of a Stranger groove in the bridge section. He's playing on the ands on the ride cymbal. So if I get this to going again, I'm going to do it slow. I'm going to count it out first. We know where the limbs fall now. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so there's no 3 in the second measure, right? Where the 3 in the first measure falls on this. 1 and 2 and 3 and slow and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, so I messed up at the end there. But you get it, right? So what you have to do is just practice that over and over again. Now, when he comes in from the verse, it's a little tricky to go from this groove, this syncopated paradiddle feel that he is a signature groove. So you have to see how this transition works, right? So he does this little groove, paradiddle groove, and then he goes into this nice open and feel chorus. Okay, So another added challenge is to play it on the left hand on the ands, right, and free up your right hand to do the pattern. So instead of crossing over to do the tabali, I'm just going to hit the cowbell. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. See, I'm messing that up, right? So if you mess it up, what you have to do is you got to slow it down, right? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay? So there it is on live TV. I'm practicing, I'm trying to figure this out in real time. I literally listened to the song today, got it in my head, and I'm pressing play in the video. I have not practiced this at all, but I have the beat in my head, right? So I know exactly where everything falls. It's just a matter of practicing. And I say slow it down first to master it. Instead of being frustrated trying to play it up to speed, slow it down and get it into your body. And you might screw up a couple times like I just did, but that's the whole gist of it, right? That's the whole gist of practice. So I'm sure that with a couple more minutes I could have that easily fluid every time, and then work on the transition from his paradiddle feel into this 4 on the floor feel, which can be a little bit of a challenge, right? So to exactly figure that out would be very interesting. So good luck. It's another example of playing the ands during a groove. I'm just trying to show you that drummers have become very creative with this. It doesn't have to just be the standard. Right? You can actually do some really cool drum patterns, bass drum patterns, and also tom patterns like Neil Peart has shown us. Okay, take care. Good luck.